Day 3 of our 25 days of Christmas challenge is here, and today I'm making this apple cake. Stick around till the end because I'm going to share my honest opinion on how it turned out, especially after I made a little mistake in the recipe. But hey, it still looks amazing, right? So, let's start with our dry ingredients. I have got my baking flour and baking powder here, and I'm just going to pass them through a sieve to make sure everything is light and lump free. That's the secret to getting a soft, fluffy cake. Sieving also helps the baking powder to blend evenly so you don't get any uneven spots in your cake. Time to prepare our wet ingredients. I'm starting with 1 egg in a bowl, and I'm going to add in my sugar and whisk that together until it's nice and smooth. After that, I'll pour in some oil. Give that another good whisk and then pour milk and vanilla. And that's where the flavor magic happens. And in case you are new here, my name is Lighton and I love making yummy homemade recipes right here in my kitchen. So if this is the type of content you love, the type of content you resonate with, please consider subscribing so that you get notified each time a video goes up. Also, if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I truly appreciate. Now, confession time. I accidentally added 1 3/4 cups of milk instead of just 3/4. I think my brain was already on Christmas vacation. But don't worry, the correct measurements are in the description box below. I have made this cake before and it always turns out beautifully. I promise. Now, I'm going to pour my dry ingredients into the wet ingredients and gently mix them until everything is well combined. The batter looks a bit runny because of that extra milk, but let's see how it goes. Once that is ready, I pour the mixture into my greased baking pan. Then I slice up my apples nice and thin and layer them on top of the cake. I just love how pretty this looks already. You can arrange the apple slices any way you like. I'm just going for a simple pattern today. It gives that cozy homemade Christmas vibe that we all love. Let me know in the comment section. Do you like adding apples on top or mixing them into the batter? I'd love to know how you make yours. For my favorite part, I mix together a little cinnamon and sugar and sprinkle it all over the top. Cinnamon and apples, you can never go wrong with that combo. Trust me. After everything is set, I bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. The smell while baking, absolutely heavenly. Amazing. Okay, here it is. The cake turned out so golden and beautiful, even with that extra milk. I sliced and tasted it, and here is my honest opinion about how it tasted. It was so soft, moist, and perfectly spiced. honestly, I was impressed. Even though I messed up with the milk, it still worked out. But remember, follow the correct recipe in the description box below if you want that perfect balance. And if your butter ever looks a little runny like mine did, do not panic. It might still turn out delicious. Just keep an eye on it while it bakes. Baking is all about experimenting and learning. So don't stress if things don't go perfectly as you had wanted. Sometimes the best recipes come from little mistakes like this. Thank you all for baking with me. It was nice having you right here in my kitchen for day 3 of my 25 days of Christmas challenge. Please don't forget to give this video a like if you love the recipe. It makes the channel grow and also makes the video reach out more people like you. See you in day 4 of our 25 days of Christmas challenge. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet so that you don't miss on this amazing journey. See you again. Bye.